It's North Carolina Wine TV Food Friday edition. We are on course
Food Friday.
I'm still getting used to our Food Friday theme song.
It's never the same song.
I know.
Yes.
That's why I have to get used to it. It's course number 3 in our first North Carolina Wine TV dinner. Are we having TV dinners? No.
Way better. This is way better.
This is way better. He's your co-host, Kip Butler.
And he's your other co-host, Jeff Cohen. We are back. It is course 3 on this North Carolina Wine TV Food Friday.
I've heard 3 is the magic number.
It is the magic number. I don't know what that really means, but we're about
Schoolhouse
to find out.
Rock, sorry.
We're back at the Grove Vineyards and Winery, Nebbiolo, 2007. If you remember, this is a controversial wine here on North Carolina Wine
controversy.
TV.
We love controversy.
Because I liked it a lot more than Jeff liked it. But we both liked it. We gave it a 4. We thought it was definitely a solid bottle of wine.
But Kip really gave it a 4.5. And
I really did.
He gave it a 4.5, but I think it might actually be his personal favorite North Carolina wine.
I don't know that it's my personal favorite, but it's definitely in my top 5. It is great wine. The more it's opening up, the better it is. The question for today, though, Jeff, is what are we having with this wine?
We are having a great meal that my co-host, Kip,
It's me.
cooked.
Okay, so what we're having some grilled pork tenderloin. Again, people don't eat pork tenderloin enough. You eat pork loin, which is what pork chops are normally cut from. You eat ribs, you eat barbecue, which is the shoulder. But the pork tenderloin is the same as beef fillet, beef tenderloin, except the equivalent on a pig. It is tender, it is delicious, it is awesome. We also have a vegetable gratin, which has carrots, sweet potatoes, rutabagas, parsnips, all kinds of stuff. You're like, man, what the hell are these guys eating? Try new things. These are vegetables that I don't eat a lot, but we're giving it a go. We're trying new things. We've got some grilled onions on the side. Some nice little mix up of food here.
That's right, and I think you'll probably be watching this. It will be fall, so this is a good fall medley of vegetables. And while I definitely have had sweet potatoes and carrots, I probably have had parsnips.
Rutabagas you're not sure about.
I may never have had rutabagas. I'm not sure. They might have been snuck into my food at some point, but I really don't think I've had rutabagas.
And now's a good time. Check out the bottles, because over on Facebook, maybe down below, but definitely over on Facebook, you'll see a little video of me cooking the gratin. You'll see what went into it. Basically, it's vegetables and a whole lot of awesome dairy products and seasonings. But to get the full step-by-step of what went into making this happen, check out over on Facebook or down in the post below, depending on where Jeff here decides to drop the video. And but regardless, you ready to go into the food and the wine?
Well, I'll just say one more thing. What has been fun about this North Carolina Wine TV wine pairing dinner is that not only did we cook the food, but we videotaped us cooking the food, and it was as if we were on a cooking show. I
always kind of wanted to be on the cooking show.
That's right. A wine show is not enough for us. We needed a cooking show. Let's get right into the food.
Yep, let's go for it. So we've got some pork tenderloin. We've got some veggie gratin. Gonna try a piece of the pork here.
Yep, with the wine. I took a big piece, so I'm a little slow. Hang on.
Pork got that nice sweet, caramelized, smoky, grilled flavor. And it just pulls out the flavor of that wine. On that wine, it makes the wine so jammy. Blackberry, raspberry, cherry, all kinds of red and black and blue fruits, all just kind of raining down.
And it really got rid of that dryness.
That dryness that really kind of put you off. Easily one of the best food wines we've had on North Carolina Wine TV.
Think so.
This wine was meant to go with food. Probably as a standalone, too dry for the majority of folks out there. Me as a standalone, could I just rock a bottle of this just by itself? Absolutely.
I think he did, but we won't go there.
Don't tell. That being said, let's see how it goes with the gratin. The gratin, you know, we got all the vegetables and we got some dairy in here. It's a lot more sugar, a lot more fat. Let's see how it goes with the wine.
it really does not hold up with all that dairy.
Too much fat.
Yeah, too much fat.
It
from
thins
the
the wine out. It doesn't make the wine kind of what it should be. I've got a little piece of gratin and a little piece of pork now. I'm going to see how it goes with that.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat gratin and then have pork and then have wine. So I'll just sort of go in a circle.
Now that's kind of the bomb diggity right there. I just did say bomb diggity because you get the nice fruit flavor, but there's something about that combination that brings out some chocolate, some cocoa, some espresso, and a lot of that like really dark chocolate. Like I just took a bite of really good dark chocolate, just came out with that, and it's great. This wine is made for grilled meat. I would love to see this with lamb, steak. I mean, any type of meat that you throw on the grill. I don't know about chicken, but lamb, beef, pork, rocking it hard with this. Rocking it really good. It's great from an aromatic standpoint. I mean, it's herbal. There's black tea going on that I'm picking up. There's all kinds of depths of flavor there.
Yeah, the wine continues to just change.
It does.
I think I said this in the last episode. I'm not sure what I've said, but I used a Willy Wonka analogy of it is the everlasting gobstopper of North Carolina wine.
Yeah.
Every time you take a sip, as it opens more with different food, it just keeps changing. There's such complexity to it.
I will say, of all the wines we've had so far, and let's be honest, when you're watching this, we've had a lot of wine.
Yeah, even today.
We've done a service in terms of trying a lot of different wines. A service to whom I'm not sure yet. But that being said, this is hands down one of the most complex wines we have ever had on the show. Whether you like it or don't like it, that's your decision to make. But the complexity there is tremendous. Again, the grilled meat. I'm going to take one last little bite here with some pork tenderloin. Jeff's chewing too.
I'm having pork tenderloin and onion, and then have some wine.
That meat and that wine just sing together. I'm telling you. I mean,
do I dare? That was pretty bad.
That was terrible.
I
will say though,
singing.
this pork and this wine is one of the best Food Friday pairings we've ever had.
It
is a great combination. If you are having complete thumbs up on the pairing. If you are going to a dinner, or you're going to a restaurant that allows you to bring a bottle of wine in, and, a nice steakhouse, something like that, $18 is just a no-brainer. You definitely have to seek this out for $18. It's a great bottle of wine. Again, know what you're getting into. If you're a big fan of bone-dry wines, you may like this on its own. If you're really into red wines that go well with food, this with food is just a match made in heaven. I highly, highly recommend it. What would you add, Mr. Cohen?
I would add, I've eaten all my pork tenderloin, almost finished my wine, eating the gratin, and just one quick tip for you. If you're looking for friends to make you dinner, start a wine show on the internet and then say, hey, let's do a wine dinner, because we're actually shooting these 4 episodes all together. We're having dinner and shooting it, and you're going to see 4 Food Fridays across the course of a month. And I am loving this dinner. I made the scallops. They were great.
They were excellent.
Kip's made other dishes. We're working our way through here. And I'm really having a nice dinner with some good North Carolina wine.
Guys, again, thank you so much for your support. Please leave us comments. If you ever had a Nebbiolo, what do you think about Grove Wines? Huge shout out to Max Lloyd and the folks at Grove Wine. Their Nebbiolo is top notch. One of the better North Carolina red wines I've had. So I think there's only one thing left to do, Jeff.
Here's to the Old North State.